Y'all the mooly?
Yeah, we the mules.
Why y'all covered in dookie?
Dookie! It's all about that dookie. We's up in here with some dookie. Dookie!
What game is on? Got that dookie song. What can I say? What can I play? Everything I do seems to butter boom. Bunch of victim hoes, always acting strong.
Dookie! 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 Dookie!
Just take away all my plays and views. Make that evil karma coming in just you. Manipulation of our reality. You still can't hide it, how they're feeling me.
Dookie! 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 Dookie!
Replace our truthful words with all their evil turns. They got that vehicle lit from where the dookie drips. Like a dookie force, all stitch and stoopy. Everything they do is like, uh-oh, we got the boobies.
Dookie! 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 Dookie!
Yes, good evening. It's 6:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by a clock that's 7 minutes fast. Here in the super cool little minivan at Riverview where you'll never see the river. Yes, it's November 16, 2020, according to the clock up in this timeline. Some interesting shit on the astroscape recently. I saw a kid who watched a video of a cat being burned alive. And he liked the video. Oh, it just entertained his feeble little mind because he was programmed with the phones and with social media and with mainstream and rap and sports and, popularity and Facebook to be entertained by violence and pain of others. Oh, he was just, the little motherfucker almost came in his pants watching this cat get burned alive, writhing in pain. Yeah, He even clicked like on the video. Oh, yes, I was shown all this recently on the astroscape while I was out there looking for Vini. I saw this little motherfucker's spirit getting put by an angel in one of the clones of Vini that gets created with every beat of the mainstream music every time it gets played, ever since 1992. Yes. Oh, yes, Yah creates a clone out of Vini's spirit. Every time the mainstream music gets played, even privately, it don't even have to be on the radio. That's why he's becoming the matter and antimatter here. That's why I'm here, man, in his body right now. Yeah, watch this little motherfucker get taken on the astroscape to the bubble in the wall of time that was created by that event. Yes, which created all these other little bubbles connected to it. Right in the wall of time of all these little freaks who watched the video. See, that's what we have in this timeline, in this era right now, is the tiny little bubbles from the internet, from social media, from the stupid little fucking controlling little phones. Yeah, I watched his little spirit blubbering, crying and shit, get put into the fucking body of that cat right before it got burned. Yes. And then I watched as time started rolling forward in that bubble. And I watched the clone of Vini's hand reach out and grab the world as if he was grabbing a fucking turntable to scratch it. And he scratched it forwards and backwards to just before the kitty started burning. Then forwards till the kitty would died, and then backwards to just right before the kitty started burning, with that kid's spirit in it, repeatedly. And there's billions of clones of that spirit out there right now working the astroscape. Yes, working the fucking little millennial bitch motherfuckers playing up in this shit like they're important. Your feeble little mind's important. You should be entertained, even if you're entertained by violence. You should be entertained, feeble-minded little welfare phantom. Yeah. Oh, yes. Then that kid got undone. His spirit got spiritually executed. Of course, he had to go pay in some other time loops for some other shit he did personally, and as slaves to repay every penny that went into his existence here, his pre-existence. Sorry. Yeah, the pre-existence he failed. Little motherfucker ate Gerber baby food and shit. That shit cost him money. $900,000 per penny. Get in that slave's body. There you go. Take you through all manner of slaves. We'll take you from the cotton fields. We'll take you before that. And we'll take you all the way to fucking goddamn the modern slaves that made your little fucking eye gadget and your little phone that you had no regard for. You didn't have no regard for them little kids. Yeah, you're looking down at that phone that some little child made until their little fingers wouldn't even fucking work no more. Their hands became fucking claws. And then their fucking government killed them to fucking sell their organs to Americans and Russians and other people. Germany, UK motherfuckers. Yes, England, Britain. Who are these motherfuckers that are buying little Chinese organs after these little kids worked their motherfucking hands so they wouldn't work no more to build you fucking gadgets that you fucking retards don't fucking have no regard that you're creating demand for? Huh? Yeah. Look at this timeline. No wonder it got burned by fire. Oh, did I say it in past tense? I must be narcissistic, right? Or a time traveler from the future trying to tell you motherfuckers what's coming. Remember the crash point described in the Bible? The revelation of John? The revelations of John describe burning by fire. There's a rainbow in the sky to warn you. There ain't no flood coming this time, nigga. Can't just build a boat. What you gonna do, bitch? Yeah. Good riddance, little kid. Glad you never existed. Glad your ancestors all the way back to before they downward striated to you fucking had to give account for that, and they ain't here neither. Yeah, they never came here. Took this shit back to the restore point. Started again, and that little kid and billions of other little motherfuckers just like him never got born. They never came here to be entertained by fucking seeing a cat get burned alive or a bitch get raped in a fucking goddamn frat house. Yeah, none of that shit ever happened. Oh, we can talk about the rapes. Yeah, we can talk about knocking bitches out to show up at parties and gang raping them and filming it and posting it online for other freak motherfucking monsters to fucking watch. You know that's necromancy? The bitch ain't moaning. She ain't breathing. She ain't doing shit. She's knocked the fuck out. You might as well pull somebody out of the ground and fuck them, yo, because there's nothing. How do you fuck somebody you knocked the fuck out? How do you even touch them? I mean, that's a whole new brand of rape right there, yo. Okay? I mean, shit, the bitch ain't even saying no because she can't, because you knocked her out and incapacitated her. Then your buddies are filming that shit. Well, you and your buddies get to get time looped as that bitch now. Then you get to get undone. Yeah. Time gets took back to the restore point, just like the Bible said. It gets restarted, restore point. Any of you computer geeks, you understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Ever get a virus, had to restore your computer back to a restore point? The infected files don't get put back in. Am I right? Am I correct? The infected files. Billions and billions of infected files up in this shit. Yeah. We said all this to lead to one little thing here. Control. Control. Who controls your mind? Do you control your mind, your spirit, or does some external force control your mind? Hey, every little thought you think, that must be your thought, right? You're just so brilliant. Yeah, every little thought you thought it. Yeah, there's no Project Bluebeam. There's none of this technology they already broadcasted to you in their mainstream shows you're entertained by. There's none of that shit. Oh, no, that's all fake science fiction shit. Well, in the next timeline, my timeline, it is science fiction. And Vini wrote about all of it. Yes, I wrote about all of it. Duality. Look at the duality of our spirits. Do you know duality has a different meaning to us from the next timeline than it does you motherfuckers? You are talking about fucking sexual entities with your duality. And we're talking about interdimensional, time-traveling, timeline-jumping entities. Isn't it amazing how the word can mean something different from one timeline to the next? I'm sucking on a doobie right now, bought for me by my beautiful young wife. Yes. Oh, she's young. Oh, God. Oh, no. The mental torment that I have a beautiful young wife. Oh, shit. She might accidentally fucking pleasure me in some way or make me happy. She might put a smile on my face. We can't have that now. Right? Ain't this sick what motherfuckers are? They'd be happy, though, if she's just a little slut who fucking makes me sad. If she just breaks my heart every second of every day, they'd be like, yeah, that's what you get for getting with that young girl. Uh-huh. Do you know why I'm so enraged right now? Because of a little bear fag with long hair. He needs to shave his body and just come over and submit to me. He calls himself her older brother. Yeah, what, 2 years ago, he gonna force her to go to a funeral she don't want to go to? It's like, really? I'm gonna force you to suck my dick, bitch, in the time loops. Just wait. Yep. The Van Sickly. 'Cause you're sickly. Walk past her brother today. Do you know that fucking none of these people have her phone number for a reason? Because they're monstrous fucking controllers and saboteurs. She finally woke up to that shit. Uh-huh. Hey, they sitting around giggling about every mistake she makes with me. Ain't that some shit? Loosen their little voodoo into the air. Oh, that marriage ain't gonna work. Oh, yeah, she gonna leave him. Look at her already. Yeah, you see? She's only as fucked as my fucking willingness to forgive her goes. You see what I'm saying? What if I'm willing to forgive her like a fucking wayward brother who'd keep fucking me over? Well, there you go. The bitch ain't going nowhere then. Till she wants to go. That's where we're at. Vinny didn't divorce either one of his previous two wives. I'm sure he's not going to divorce this one if he came back right now. And if it was worse for worse, he'd probably still stick it out because the commitment was already made before the eyes of man and God. But man, I want to beat this little motherfucker's ass so bad. And I'm just trying to fucking ventilate because, well, you know that I and Vinny both are capable of it. You see what I'm saying? We're capable of the level of violence that this shit calls for. When you're going to come into your 24-year-old sister's life and you're a little hairy little fucking goddamn undisciplined piece of shit garbage and you're going to tell her she has to attend a funeral? You have to attend the fucking butt rape in the time loops now, Matthew, little bitch, punk. You little bear fag. You running around. You just like Dylan. You want dick. You craving the cock, man. You want to smoke that shit. It wouldn't be so nasty if you just shave. You got the long hair already. Fuck, you'd be a beautiful bitch. I imagine if you resemble your sister at all, you'll be hot enough to fuck. For real. For real. And if your booty's anything like hers, it'll be nice when you bend over. Just say that shit, little bear fag. Stop pretending like you're a man. Walked past her other brother today. He didn't even fucking say shit. He looked at me and didn't even nod. It's like, yeah, well, fuck you, little inbred. You little controlling fag. Little motherfucker that will let somebody beat on your kid and then let your sister's scream stop you from hitting the dude back. When you got it on camera, you got every right. There's your legal right to kill somebody. Fucking, you would make a great news story and your fucking sister's retardation would get plastered across the world. It would make worldwide news. This girl was so stupid that she hooked up with a dude that already beat on her nieces and fucking poured pop on them and fucking goddamn, she caused this shit. She conjured it up with her neediness for just anything with a dick out there. Any booger-eating motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Man, I would have plastered my sister's nastiness all over the world with my murder case because I would have murdered that little motherfucker right on camera. He touched my autistic child. Motherfucker. It's like, goddamn, the news stories you're supposed to see here that you never see because motherfuckers are goddamn shit-talking pussies. Motherfucker. Do you know if I put a knife in my pocket, I'm prepared to fucking use it. If I put a gun in my pocket, I'm prepared to fucking use it. Do you understand that shit? I'm not fucking walking around with a mouth fucking talking shit. I at least have some pepper spray in my pocket. Nigga, I will hurt you. I will disable you and stomp you to death. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Don't approach me fucked up. I let this little bug who forced my fucking wife at 24 years old to go to a fucking funeral she didn't want to attend stomp around through my house like he's Godzilla or something. With his little bear fagginess. Stomp around talking about her ex-boyfriend and shit. Oh, yeah, I'll beat his ass. And then the minute he sees him walking outside, the motherfucker ran for the shadows. Motherfucker, oh, is that him? Stepping back. Oh, don't fall on me now. Yeah, shit, nigga. This shit is ridiculous, man. And I just can't believe it. And you know, she don't have her number out there for them for a reason. Would you want a bunch of motherfuckers that think they can just walk in your life and tell you what the fuck to do? Whenever the fuck they want to do it? Would you want some motherfuckers like that in your life? You wouldn't want them to even be able to text you. They can't approach you with respect. Hey, how you doing? What's going on today? Are you all right today? That's how my siblings approach me. My siblings don't approach me. You don't want to piss me off. It's like, goddamn, are the hairs between your butt cheeks really aggravating you that bad? There's razors and shit, yo. You can shave your butthole. You don't have to be a dick. Shave your balls. Shave your dick. It'll look bigger. Your woman will appreciate it more. It won't be so stinky. You can at least fucking make the bitch happy with the smell if you can't do nothing about the tininess of it. Damn. Damn, white boy. Shit. Stop wearing your hair so long if you ain't gonna shave. It's nasty. A woman's glory is her hair, not a man's glory. Do you understand that? You're not no gladiator. You're not fucking rippled up. You don't have a bald chest and a nice big old beard and a long motherfucking hair. You ain't fucking goddamn 6 feet tall. Motherfucker, you're smaller than me, and I'm little. Shit, you're small as your sister. Now, for her, that's good because she's a woman, but not for you, Napoleon. Got that Napoleon complex. Yeah, look it up. Somebody Google that right now. Napoleon complex, little man complex, small man complex. Yeah, it all falls under the same shit. A motherfucker who feels small. You know, you have big motherfuckers like that they talk shit, so they're scary because they're big, right? But they're actually tiny inside, so they won't do shit. They just talk shit. And then they're done talking. Now, I have come across as that, and so is Pre-Vini, because Pre-Vini was taught, hey, ventilate, get that shit out your system, because, well, you know what? You're capable of that shit. You cannot retain that shit in your mind. You might hurt somebody. Do you know he has that on his record? He's been told to talk shit. He's been told to do it. Now, you got society wants to censor every little word a motherfucker says, and they done told Vini he can't ventilate. If he talks on the internet, well, they going to censor and take his video down. So then he's supposed to repress that shit and not say shit till he do some shit. Then he gets on the news. Who's the monster here? For years, Vini could ventilate. For years, Vini could talk shit and just be done with it. He could just ventilate the shit that he would later act on, right? Right? He could just talk shit instead of do shit. They want to put you motherfuckers on psychotropics that don't even need to be on pills. Split your motherfucking goddamn thoughts up into fucking goddamn little fucking goddamn fractions. Do you understand that? Well, your single-mindedness is gone once they put you on psychotropics. You think about 15 different things at once, and they fucking steal your focus, and they put it on what they want it on. Do you know what them little machines are you see everywhere? That's fucking mind control shit. Uh-huh. Oh, it's a phone tower. Is it? Why does it need to be so complicated? Remember the phone towers? Do you remember phone towers? These ain't phone towers. This shit is some weird ass shit. And it's everywhere now. And now people are dumb as motherfucking rocks, man. You just look around you, you can't even communicate no more. People fucking wearing masks. They fucking insisting that you do shit that you fucking shouldn't have to do. They're insisting that you breathe your own body waste in. You gotta wear a mask just to go out in public in this fucking shit. None of this dumb shit's in the next timeline. And none of these retarded motherfuckers that thought they was getting away with this shit are there. You understand that shit? They got culled from the herd. The very motherfuckers that wanted to cull the herd in this timeline in this era are getting called. Fucking Bill Gates Sr. in the time loops right now as the motherfucking victims he created. Shit that he did shit too with his pills, his treatment, all his little circus science, pseudoscience. Oh, wow, the energy's so mean. Ain't it, though? Ain't it? I'm going to put a nice little happy video at the end of this. And this is just going to be a fucking rant. I'm not even going to try and salvage it. What can I put on this? Who even sat through this far? Just you motherfuckers that love to hear me pissed off, yo. And I guess I'm very entertaining when I'm pissed off. You know, Vinny has it in his memory that he used to love when his dad would get drunk and get pissed off at him and just start ranting at him. Vinny would have to fight to keep from laughing. And his dad would start, like, you know, delivering shit with a smile, you know, even though he was talking murderous shit. And it would entertain Vinny so much because of the way his dad worded the shit, you see? It's like, if you're going to kill a motherfucker, at least say some cool shit like that before you do it, you see? Do you hear that? That's my wife's phone going off. I silenced mine because I got respect for y'all for this video. She sat over there fucking audio bombing our fucking video and shit, popping her knuckles and shit. If she had some gum, she would have sat over there and popped that. I mean, for real. That's what we're dealing with up in this shit. Okay, yeah. It's like, man, I feel bad for you guys because some bad shit's coming. You don't see how close it is and how devastating it's going to be. You don't see, hey, wow, the last thing you need to worry about is that stupid fucking gadget that they programmed you to worship. It's inanimate. There's animals who need you right now. You need yourself. You need to stock up on some food. Hey, has anybody called Patriot Supply? My Patriot Supply? I haven't. I don't got the money to order my Patriot Supply. I thought this month and next month I'd be able to order me all kinds of it. And some water and some Sterno. Hey, yeah, Sterno. You ever hear of Sterno? Fucking heat in the can? You need that shit when there's no electricity, yo. Just waiting for the guitar to come back around. Your little modern technology ain't really that modern. 20 minutes and it's got a reboot. Well, at least we know when 20 minutes is up, huh? You're going to miss some shit. You're just going to get caught half paragraph and blam, there's 15 seconds missing unless somebody catches it while it looks at it while they're doing it. You got to be a clock watcher up in this shit. It's cold. You know, we're in Michigan, man, the heart of northern Michigan. It's cold up in this shit. When I breathe out, it's fucking goddamn fog and shit. And we've been running the fucking heat up in this shit for like 20 minutes. I wanted to have Vinny gone from this shit if he can't be a minister here. You know how heartbreaking it was? And how crushing it was for him, his ministries to get closed down. Do you know since 2017, this guy has been lamenting and mourning 6 cats, 6 beautiful cats that were murdered viciously with poison. Viciously. Under the rules of giving them food, they were given poison. So vicious. Starving cats, give them poison. Oh, man. It's like, wow, and everybody who condoned his behavior, everyone who acted like he did something right, everyone who came on my videos and thumbs downed him in his name and fucking made their little negative comments about how right he was to kill Vinny's cats. Oh, man, they didn't make it to the next timeline, yo. We called the herd of this shit. Anything that didn't have proper empathy for the animals. There you go. That includes the artificial intelligence that listens to this video and censors it and decides who gets to see it and who don't. Yeah. And we're going to decide, well, nobody's going to see it, you know, through Google because, well, they used to be don't be evil. Now it's just don't took off, right? Don't is gone. And now their motto is be evil. Yeah, look at these motherfuckers, for real. You can't talk, but they can show you videos of kitties being tortured. They can show you videos of puppy dogs being tortured, burned alive. They can show you that shit. Little nasty little white devil bitches who have been programmed by their phone to cause some more hurt and hardship. Get a fucking blowtorch and chain a little dog up and fucking burn it alive. Post that shit on Facebook. Facebook plays that shit. Let you like it. But let me post this video of me talking shit on Facebook and it will be taken off. It will be hidden. It will be shadow banned. What the fuck is wrong? Why ain't you enraged? I'd be enraged that a motherfucker can't talk, but you can torture animals. A motherfucker can't talk, but you can rape a girl and post that shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want as long as it's evil and as long as you ain't talking against evil up in this timeline. Have you noticed what's happened here? The fifth woe has already been perpetuated. There's no music. No music, and there's no appreciation by the retards who are fucking goddamn controlling shit with their fucking likes. Fucking, there's no appreciation for anything real. No. That's why you have all the real talent is underground. All the real talent never gets played on the radio up in this shit. Yeah, they got Taylor Swift and goddamn Katy Perry, Justin Bieber and all these other little freaks, Rihanna, and a whole bunch of gangster rappers who ain't even gangsters fucking holding the slots. So nobody real with real talent can get any fucking word in edgewise to see if, hey, can this generation be deprogrammed? I doubt it. You can expose them to a whole playlist of good songs. They won't even fucking appreciate one of them. They'll still go right back to Justin Bieber and goddamn Taylor Swift. And that's the shit they'll like. Yeah. And then you wonder what the fuck's wrong? Why are animals being tortured? Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. That's all I have to say. Kanye. Motherfucking goddamn who's the bitch with Kanye? Whoever she is now. Yeah. There you go. Who's the latest fucking run of the mill? All these other motherfuckers all up on the mainstream. Sports figures. Motherfucker got motherfuckers entertained by fucking violence. You know sports is violence? Gladiators and shit used to kill each other. Sports is violence, fool. Yeah, that's why you can watch two dogs fight to their death and bet on it. You can actually fucking profit from the death of a dog up in this fucking timeline. You motherfuckers are so goddamn sick, it's no wonder it got burned up. It's no wonder we decided, fuck y'all. Fuck it. Where's the world burner? Just burn the whole thing, man. Kill everything. Everything that breathes. You're mercy killing what ain't fucking human. And everything human, you're doing God a favor. Burn this shit. Yes, and we're calling for the world burners. It's time. It's time. It's finally fucking time, okay? You can't do nothing to fix this. You can't stop this. All you can do is crash it the fuck out. These motherfuckers can't be taught. They're motherfucking retarded. They're like dogs who return to their vomit. They're bad dogs who bite the hands that feed them. They don't want no spirit. They're all flesh. They're all motherfucking about inanimate objects, little goddamn phones and iPads and motherfucking TV and radio. It's like, goddamn this shit. Goddamn this shit. Do any of you who are fucking over 40 years old remember when you had to use a pager and a phone at the corner? Do you remember the supremacy of that world? Do you remember the supremacy of that world? That was in this timeline. That wasn't that long ago. Okay? It was only like 30 years ago, man. 33 years ago at the most. Okay? It wasn't that long ago. How is it so far gone? Did gangster rap really turn out to be such a huge tool that it will open the door for Taylor Swift, Katy Perry? Madonna opened the door for the rap, okay? Madonna was the first fucking goddamn fucking slither down a fucking canyon, all right? And then fucking you need to slither down a little bit more. Okay, well, let's just get dumb but innocent. So who's the dumb bitch? If you look, you will find it time after time. Who's that retarded cunt? I done forgot her name. Little girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just... It's like, shit, for real? Vini watched his sister get dumber by the second every time she listened to that song. Cyndi Lauper. Yeah, that's who she is. We're going to take women and make them innocently retarded now. Willfully dumbed down. We're just innocent and stupid. We're just girls. We're just girls. We're allowed to be dumb. We're just fuckholes. After all, we're just sperm receptacles. Put your dick in us, come, and move on. You know? Next. Next. Oh, shit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. In the next timeline, there's a such thing as monogamy. There's a such thing as focusing on the one you're with and caring about them. You understand that shit? Actually giving a fuck. You ain't got that shit here. Nah. If you focus on the motherfucker with you, you just thinking nasty shit about them. How they letting you down, you know. Oh, they ain't living up to what you expected them to be. Oh, know, the last time they fucked you, they didn't make you come, you know, or some other shit, you know. Oh, they didn't fucking clean their plate when they got to, you know, there's a million little things motherfuckers pick each other apart for. And they forget all the good things, you know. It's like picking somebody apart for fucking up in a song. They fucked up one note. But what about the 10 trillion other notes they played that were good? Uh-huh. The whole rest of the song entertained the fuck out of you, and you listen to the one little note that fucked with your mind. The one note where they fucked up, and that bugged you. You see? So no wonder nobody wants to perform live for your asses. They want to fucking goddamn lip sync. You know, stand in front of a microphone that ain't even plugged in. Play a guitar that ain't even plugged in. Yeah, and pretend like they can play live for you. You see? To get past that, you got to go to what? The bar? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You ain't getting it at the club no more. Do you know what they want Vini to do if he fucking plays a club? Put pre-recorded rap from his tracks over their fucking music and stand there and move his mouth to the microphone. They want him to be a clown that fell out of a clown car. He just bounced up out of that shit, came rolling out. You know, it's like shit. Damn. What happened to the hatred for Milli Vanilli? Remember that? Them guys were good entertainers. Blame it on the rain, it was falling, falling. Blame it on the rain. You remember that? Gotta blame it on something. You gotta blame it on something, right? Okay. We carried this long into beyond 20 minutes. We're almost into a half hour here. I wanted to give you guys a little bit longer this time, since I ain't doing nothing for you. And I ain't doing nothing for you. I've been out. I've had clear sky. Fucking stars so close, look, you could reach out and grab them with your fingers. And I didn't take this camera out and film not one of it one time. Nope, I didn't do shit for you guys. It's like I didn't even give a fuck. Dog been being neglected. Music got neglected big time. You know, my synthesizer's not even set up. I have an apartment, and I don't even have a music corner, a little music nook. I wouldn't be able to have it now because of having that kitty here, probably. You know, he might chew on my wires. But all this time, I could have had it up. I didn't because I knew I wasn't going to create no music. So why set it up? Why even have it out, right? Why have it taunting me, telling me how I'm not going to do shit? You see? And I'm about to lose my DistroKid account. Because, well, I'm so goddamn poor I can't afford $37 to fucking re-up it. So, yeah. The world turns really tripped out, don't it? It's like, hey, y'all remember just a couple months ago I had too much money. Now I don't have enough. I should have paid my distro. See, I should look into the future. I just don't understand shit. But, you know, all that DistroKid shit, that needs to go anyway. Vinny needs to just start over, you know. Just let that account go defunct. All them songs get took off the internet. Nobody gets to listen to Lisa Lovelace or Dirty Candy no more. Fuck you guys. You didn't appreciate him enough to make sure he made enough money to fucking goddamn, you know, keep his shit up. So it ain't up no more. Hey, December 2nd is going to start coming down. You'll see. You won't see it no more. Because, well, I got something else that has to be done with the money. And the bill won't get paid in time. You know, shit like that. This cat has to get fixed. He's being a good kitty, man. He's been here, 2 weeks? He hasn't fucking sprayed yet. He's gonna fuck up. We're ready. We got a brush, we got spray, we got paper towels. We're ready for it. But he's such a good kitty, he has not fucked up yet. He's just a good little tiny cat, man. Little black kitty with a white spot on his chest, just like BB. And he probably has the same baby kitty disease. He doesn't seem like he's going to grow very much more. So I don't know. It might be from being out in the cold and starving, you know, like he was. He was starving, and you can starve a cat for affection, and it'll negatively affect their physical being, you know? And that's why so many motherfuckers go into time loops and get spiritually executed to never get born, who negatively affect cats. Cats live a long time, man. They live 20 years. So you got 20 years of negative karma when you throw a rock at a cat. And the stupid, retarded cunt that walked with you that was impressed by that giggled. Yeah, she thought that was cute and funny. Yeah, well, a real bitch would have thought it was cute and funny if you could approach that kitty and pet it and make it purr and give it some food. You know? Yeah, a real bitch, but y'all don't have a whole lot of real bitches here. You got a whole bunch of little cell phone carriers, you see? They're cell phone cases. They're just living, breathing cell phone cases. They hold a phone. That's all they do. They don't do nothing else here. You won't fucking catch them doing anything else. These bitches can't do it. These bitches can do the basic shit. They can eat, sleep, shit, and fuck, okay? But they can't do anything beyond that. You know, it's hard to find a bitch that'll work in ministry with you and make that shit work. Just make it work. You won't have Q-tips, but you'll have cat food and cat litter, and the homeless cats outside are getting fed. You know, it's hard to find a bitch like that. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to act like when, you know, motherfucker don't want to let go of a bitch like that, it's because he's emotionally attached to her. He loves her physically. No, maybe he just doesn't want to lose a fellow minister that could make it work with him. You see? Because so many other bitches just wouldn't make it work. Couldn't make it work. You see? Could never in a million years touch what the two of them could do together in the name of God. You see? Yeah. Vinny's devastated. He's in another timeline. I'm doing this shit for him. We don't get drunk in my timeline. There's no weak-mindedness in my timeline. There's no homeless animals. We don't kill for our meat. Yeah, we don't murder animals. Yeah, did you know that? Oh, you didn't know that? But you know, in our timeline, we don't have freaks like Bill Gates, so we can trust the people who take care of the food situation. They can produce meat in a lab, and it's safe, it's good, it's tasty. It's just like it was out on the range running around. The lion shall lay with the lamb, whatever. And whatever it got changed to, the last Mandela effect, it started out the lion shall lay with the lamb. That actually has a double connotation, and that's why they wanted to change it. Because the lion is Lucifer, not Satan, and the lamb is Christ, who he acted as buffer for against Satan, a.k.a. the ancient AI. You see? So Christ and his buffer against the ancient AI that controls everybody here who plays with their phone and needs to be on the internet. Everybody here who believes in the fucking great delusion that's happening now, and they believe that they need to wear a mask just because somebody told them to. And they believe the motherfuckers that they presented as scientists and doctors, even though the ones who told you differently wound up, they got took off the internet and they got murdered and suicided. You know, they just magically, all of them committed suicide. Isn't that amazing? Wow, how did so many doctors decide to just kill themselves? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Nobody asks themselves. You ain't even investigated to see what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm from another timeline, and I know that fucking there's dead doctors. You know, it's like, hey, they all committed suicide? Really? That's their favorite thing to do, is suicide somebody up in this shit. Make it look like they killed themselves. Yeah, so-and-so committed suicide. Oh, just another obituary. You see? Nothing to see here. It's like, hey, wow, the Billy Boy scandal all over again, huh? How many people committed suicide over that? But I did not have sex with that woman. The references of this timeline and the next timeline that never happened that are fiction, right? Fiction. Like nanobots. Fiction. Because, well, in the next timeline, there's no freaks who would fucking put nanobots in your food. None of the scientists of this era make it. They have to get time looped as all the animals they tortured in their labs. Did you know that? They get to get time looped as the freak species they created by mutating DNA. All the little fucking little monsters they created that are laying in the lab begging, kill me, kill me, kill me, please kill me, because they know that they're fucking freaks in nature, they're mutants, and they're never going to live a normal life. They're laying in a lab. Fucking, they're part human and part frog, you know? It's like, dude, for real, they're creating this shit. They're using your tax dollar to do it. Well, there's no money left, so they're not using anything now. Yeah, because all money's fake now, ain't it? That's why we got to close everything down and have a great reset. But the great reset's not going to relieve anybody normal of their debt. Just the rich motherfuckers, just like before. So everybody's just deeper in the hole. There's people who've lost their fucking businesses, their fucking homes, their lives, their livelihood. Fucking goddamn living in campers now and goddamn fucking state campgrounds and shit. Yeah, just fucking 4 months ago, they had big, huge fucking ranches and motherfucking nice fucking businesses and shit. Ain't that some shit? Ain't it quick? Ain't it quick? It just happens quick, don't it? Doesn't a crumble and a burn down of a life happen quick? Life rape happens quick. When they decide to fucking part the cheeks of your life and rape it, they can just take that shit quickly. Quickly, it's gone. We're going to leave it at that and go in and look for a nice, beautiful, happy video to put at the end of this. Something just to take your mind off of it, right? Because, well, I said all I got to say. Punk controlling bitches need to step the fuck back from my wife now and leave her the fuck alone. I don't control her. She's with me by choice. And what she does is by her own choice. And she's got a right to make her choice. Okay? She's not feeble-minded. And nobody should tell her she has to go somewhere she doesn't want to go. Or interact with somebody she doesn't want to interact with. Not even I would do that as her husband. And I'm her fucking husband. So if I don't have those expectations of her, how dare you? Fuck you. Step the fuck back, yo. That's all I have to say about this.
What up, Moolie?
What up, what up, what up?
Ready to lay it out for 'em? Are you with me?
Oh, yeah.
Piece of weed.
Alright.
Piece of weed. Are you with me? 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 Hammers of the gods keep hammering the timeline, beating out the flaws until it's all been refined. No soul hitters done found the flesh to ride. Level the exterior while they hide inside. Piece of weed. Are you with me? 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 Agitate the most while censoring the post. Greedy little parasites decimate their host. Out to blab and grab on everything they see, till there's nothing left, won't share with you and me. Piece of weed. Are you with me? Piece of weed. Are you with me? Piece of weed. Are you with me? Piece of weed. Are you with me?
Come here now, let me put all this knowledge up in you. Hear that? Oh, yeah. See how it's expanding. Open it up.
Piece of weed. Are you with me? Piece of weed. Are you with me? Piece of weed. Are you with me? Piece of weed. Are you with me?
Now I'm up, but I'm alone. You're not calling me, I know. Still I hope for the fall.
of the walls to come crumbling, crumbling, crumbling away, till I know and to hold on or let go. I will wait until I know you're not calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me. Oh, it's all but gone. The happening embers that kept me hanging on, still I hope for the fall of the walls to come crumbling, crumbling, crumbling away, until I know to hold on or all let go. I will wait until I know you're not calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me. I will wait I will wait until I know you're not calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me. I will wait I will wait I will wait I will wait